What's up Trophy Hunter, welcome to my Platinum walkthrough for Tormented Souls. First of all, it's not possible to get the Platinum in a single playthrough. You need 2 playthroughs to unlock the Platinum. This walkthrough covers all the trophies except the trophy for completing the game without saving. But the no save run will be easy because you can use health items. In this walkthrough we don't use any health items because completing the game without using health items is another trophy. And yes, you can use this walkthrough again for your no save run, the only difference is you can use health items. Timestamps for collectibles and puzzles can be found in the video description. One trophy requires to complete the game in under 3 hours. Well, maybe you're not able to get this trophy by following this walkthrough for the first time. However, you should be able to get this trophy on your second playthrough easily. So start a new game, you can skip the cutscenes with the cross button. Check both sides of the ladder. And now check both sides of the picture. So now go towards and after the cutscene, check the locker for the first collectible. Now turn around and interact with the combination lock and input the code 1, 2, 3 and 5. 1, 2, 3 and 5. Now pick up the wrench and interact with it once to adjust the head. Now turn left and open the door with the wrench. Now walk around the corner and pick up the lighter. Open your inventory and equip the lighter. With the lighter you can walk through some dark areas. If you go through the dark areas without the lighter you will die. So now go back. Go through the dark area and turn left. Now go towards and pick up some nails. Now go right and go into the examination room. In this room you can pick up the plastic heart, the morphine and a recording tape. With the morphine you can restore your health. And with the recording tape you can save your progress. But like I said before, in this walkthrough we do not use any health items. But the reason why I pick up all the health items is that you can use this walkthrough even on your no save run. Once you got all 3 items, go back to the east wing corridor. Now go around, follow the path and go downstairs. Now pick up the collectible and the map. Now go down the stairs and underneath to find some nails and a hex socket. Now turn around, go towards and through the door. So in this room we will encounter the first enemy. We have no weapon so we have to run away. So after the cutscene run down the hall and through the door.
A person? What? What is? Why are all?
So now we get our first weapon of 4. In this room be sure to pick up the nails and the crowbar. The crowbar can also be used as a melee weapon. Now head down the hall to find another collectible. Now continue down the hall, grab the morphine and use the crowbar on the door. Now open the locker to get some nails. Now head to the back and up the stairs to get the basement map and a valve. Now head downstairs to the generator panel and use the valve on the first pipe. Now turn the valve so that the pointer points to 11. Now head back up the stairs and power up the generator. Now go down the stairs and head through the door. Behind the door there will be an enemy. I recommend ignore him and just run away. Head back upstairs and return to the waiting room. So behind this door you will encounter two crawlers. Kill them with your nail gun. Now go right into the examination room and save your game.
An old magnetophone. It looks like it worked. My name, the lab. I don't know.
Now go back to the waiting room and enter the dentist room. There will be another enemy, so keep your gun ready. I highly recommend that you reload your gun always in your inventory because this stops the game. In this room you can find another collectible and a plastic heart. Now return to the hallway and enter the maternity ward. Now interact with the light on the wall to open a secret passage. Now turn around, pick up some nails and head down. Now pick up the recording tape and then use the lighter to light the candles on the mirror. Now head through the mirror and climb up the ladder. Prepare for another enemy, kill him and then pick up the morphine and some nails. Now go to the baby door, combine both hearts and use the heart on the baby door. Now head back through the mirror and up the ladder. Now go to the body on the bed, press the switch and pull the lever to receive the T-handle. So now return to the waiting room. Now combine the T-handle with the hex socket to open the gate to the main hall. Before you enter the main hall, turn around and go into the examination room to save your game. Now go back to the waiting room and enter the main hall. Go straight forward, pick up some nails and then through the door into the chapel. Prepare for another 2 crawlers. Kill the crawlers and then pick up the map. Now head towards and go through the kitchen. In the next room there will be another wheelchair enemy, but ignore it for now. Go down the stairs, pick up some nails and the acid. Now go right, unlock the door and go through it. Now pick up the iron door knocker. Now unlock the gate and go up the small stairs. Go right through the door. So in this room be sure to pick up the recording tape and the shotgun shells. Now go through the door to your left. Watch out for another wheelchair enemy, ignore it for now. Go right, light the candles and pick up another collectible. Now go down the stairs, light up the candles. Watch out for the wheelchair enemy, if necessary run in a circle. Light up the candles to your left and now enter the first room. In this room there's just a collectible you can kill or ignore the enemy. It's up to you. I got hit once but it's not a big deal. Once you got the collectible you can leave the room. Now head around the corner to find the shotgun part A. So now head back into the main hall. Now pick up some nails and go back to the waiting room and then to the examination room to save your game. Now go back to the main hall and head upstairs into the meeting room. Now head through the room and go into the corridor. Now walk down and interact with the switch to your left to turn on the lights. Walk down and left, equip the crowbar and kill the enemy. Past the enemy, pick up some nails and go through the door to your left. In this room you can pick up some nails, a recording tape and another collectible. Now head back to the corridor. Now go towards turn left and go straight forward. Slightly to your right you can find another map. Pick up the map and then kill the enemy in front of you. Now interact with the door to your left and use the iron door knocker. To open the door you have to use the knocker in a certain rhythm. The solution is start with knock, then knock 3 times fast and then knock 2 times slow. It can take a few tries till you get the perfect rhythm. Now head through the library and pick up the recording tape, some morphine and some nails.
These girls, it's the play.
So in the next room we can get a missable trophy. In front of you there is a sword trap. To get the trophy you have to lure the wheelchair enemy into the sword trap. So now turn right and head into the dining room. Pick up the collectible and interact with the priest.
I don't.
So now head through the hallway into the main hall. Now go towards to open a shortcut. Now turn around and go through the door. So now pick up some nails and then use your thread bolt on the fuse box. Now go through the door to your right. Now pick up the nails and the map. There is another wheelchair enemy down the stairs, ignore it for now. Try to get into the room to your right. So in this room pick up the recording tape, the shotgun shells and the first aid kit. So now it's time to make another save.
What is going on here? I need to be. I've discovered. I hope I can.
Once you save the game, unequip your lighter and go into the darkness and wait till you die for a trophy. So now after the death trophy we can continue with the game. Now leave the room and run into the elevator. Interact with the panel and press on 1. Now use the trolley in front of you to block the elevator. Now go all the way back to the reception and pick up the thread bolt. So now go all the way back to the elevator. Interact with the panel, select 2. Now try to avoid the enemy and use the thread bolt on another fuse box. Now head through the double doors and prepare for another enemy. Try to kill the enemy with another nail gun. There's also another sword trap in this room. So if you miss the first trap kill, you have a second chance right here. Once you killed the enemy, head down the left corridor into the observation room. So in this room, pick up the shotgun part B, talk with the priest and pick up some nails.
Father, you don't.
Watch.
I don't know.
The shape.
That sounds.
Now leave the room and head around to the operation room. Go left and pick up some shotgun shells. Now go right and turn off the lights. Now go right go down here and pick up some nails. So now you need to go around the operation table a few times until the walker wakes up. Once he wakes up, grab your shotgun and finish him. Now pick up the scalpel and head through the anesthesia room. Equip the lighter and pick up the nails to your right. Now enter the room to your left. In this room you can pick up some morphine, some shotgun shells and another collectible. Now leave the room and kill the enemy with the shotgun. When the enemy hits the floor, you can use the nail gun to save some shotgun ammo. Now head down and go through the door to your right. Prepare for another enemy, equip your lighter and run away to light some candles. After that, switch to the shotgun and kill the enemy. Now pick up some morphine and another collectible. Now leave the room, return to the waiting room, go to the examination room and save your game.
I don't know what just happened. There was a... After I found it, I should find...
So guys, now we need to return to the generator room in the basement and turn off the generator. So guys, I highly recommend that you kill the wheelchair enemy now. Once you kill the enemy, enter the generator room and turn off the generator. Turn off the generator and equip your lighter. So now go all the way back to the main hall. So now enter the chapel. Go down and left up the stairs. Go through the door to your right and head through the room to get to the service area. So now it's a good time to kill the wheelchair enemy, so equip your nail gun and kill it from the distance. If he starts chasing you, just keep running in circles. Now go down the stairs around the corner and use the scalpel on the hatch. Now go downstairs and equip your lighter. Light up the candle to your left. Now pick up the shotgun shells and go right. Be careful, there's a crawler walking around, so try to lure him into the light and then kill him. Now go to the right to find another first aid kit. Now turn around and go the other way. Be careful, there will be another enemy. Go upstairs, light up the candle and then kill the enemy as fast as possible. Now pick up the collectible and then head through the door. So now keep going forward. Now go left and straight forward. Go down and pick up some nails. Now turn around and go left. Now go up and pick up the metal dial. Now go back. Now light up the candle to your right and go through the gate. Now go right and immediately left through the door. Now prepare for another 2 crawlers, equip your shotgun and then go back through the door. Go forward and then down, light up the candle and kill the 2 crawlers. Now pick up the nails to your left. Now head through the water and interact with the switch. Now turn right to unlock a shortcut gate, then go back and head through the double doors. Head through the room and unlock the door on the other side. Before you leave the room, be sure that you pick up the nails. Now go to the generator room and turn back on the generator. Now return to the morgue. Now go to the right and move the metal cabinet to get to the next room. So in this room, light up all the candles and kill the wheelchair enemy. In case you do not get the killer trophy yet, no worries, we will kill a lot more monsters. Now go down the stairs and pick up the collectible. Now pick up the morphine to your right and then interact with the skeleton. Press any button to reveal a secret passage. Now head down the secret passage and pick up the tape. Now go back to the morgue. So now head up the ladder in the back of the room. Now use the tape on the VHS machine. Now interact with the picture in front of you to head into the past. So first of all, head downstairs to find another collectible. Now interact with the skeleton and press the buttons in the following order. Start with the head, now stomach, now click on the hand, on the throat, now on the heart, and on the throat again. Now head through the secret passage.
Who are you?
One of
My.
of course.
Okay.
Where
My.
I-
What?
I'm we'll get
So now use the acid on the padlock.
What have you done?
I poured
I only.
you have
Say.
what
I'm Anna.
have we
Your face.
no
What?
I don't know.
A few.
I swear
What are you? I'm.
Anna
I don't.
Anna listen.
Now pick up the recording tape from the other cell and then return to the present. Now go back down the ladder to Anna's cell to find another collectible and an incomplete key. Now open your inventory and combine the incomplete key with the metal dial. So now it's definitely time to make another save, so head all the way back to the examination room.
After going through that strange, but it was there is
So guys, now head to the east wing corridor to open the door to the pharmacy. To open the door, examine the combination key. Now rotate the dials, the solution is star, triangle, hexagon. Now open the door and enter the room. Pick up the collectible in front of you. Basically we already have this collectible. I don't know why, but for some reason this is a duplicate. Now go up the stairs, pick up the first aid kit, the electric lens charge and the battery. So now we need to visit the chapel. So go back to the main hall and enter the chapel. To open the door to your right, examine the combination key and rotate the dials to square, triangle and star. So in this room, pick up the shotgun shells and the recording tape and then go to the next room. Now go left and interact with the cash register. Input the code 0414, then pick up the morphine and the coin. Now head back to the chapel and interact with the vending machine. Now use the coin with the vending machine and play 5 rounds of a minigame. If you succeed, you get a blood bag. Each round is random. If you fail one round, you need to start from the beginning. So now go to the main hall and upstairs. Go to the dining room for the next combination key door. Go down and then right through the door. Be careful, there's another enemy in the next room. Interact with the door in front of you, examine the combination key. The solution is square, hexagon and pentagon. Equip your lighter and go through the door. Now pick up the shotgun shells and the tape. So now go back to the main whore. Now enter the door to the reception. Now head through the room and prepare for another wheelchair enemy. So once you killed the enemy, it's time to make another save. Head through the door to your right and save your game. Now leave the room and then open the final combination key door. The solution is pentagon, triangle and circle. So go through the door and enter room 2B. Pick up the recording tape and then head to the next room. Equip your lighter, light up the candles and enter the mirror. Now we have to go back to room 2D. Now go towards to the guillotine and use your scalpel. Now pick up the parchment screw and some shotgun shells. Now go to the bathroom. In this room pick up the morphine and the hammer and then go to the next room. Prepare for another enemy, light up the candles and kill the enemy. Now open the chest to get a mannequin arm. Now pick up some shotgun shells and then return through the mirror. Now return to the intensive care corridor. Prepare for another 2 enemies. Equip your shotgun, go down and kill the 2 enemies. Now enter the room to your left. Equip your lighter and head through the room. Now head through the bathroom. Now interact with the podium in front of you. Now use the parchment roll and then rotate the monkeys. The solution is hands on eyes, hands on ears, hands on mouth and headless. Once done, use the hammer on the plug to get the stable gun. Now return to the mirror room, go through it and enter the mannequin room 2B. Now interact with the mannequin, use the mannequin arm and the stable gun. Before you use the stable gun, be sure to change the power. Now go back, head through the mirror and talk with the priest.
Father, are you... Doc, where... I'll go... Thank you.
Now head back through the mirror and go to the guillotine room. Be careful, there will be an enemy now. Once you kill the enemy, go to the next room. Now head through the bathroom. And now head through the next door and you will end up in the intensive care corridor. Go around the corner, kill the enemy and then go through the door. Watch out for another wheelchair enemy. Now unlock the gate and head back through the mirror. Now go to room 2A to get the electric lance. Pick up the weapon, the first aid kit and some nails. So now it's time to go back to the chapel. You'll now find some new enemies spawned in the previous areas. So before we go into the chapel, we will make another save.
Something. I should go.
So leave the room and interact with the elevator to get to the chapel. So prepare for another enemy in this area. So kill the enemy and then go to the service area. Go left and prepare for another enemy. So once you kill the enemy, go left, follow the corridor to deal with another enemy. Now head through the door to get to the next room. So pick up the collectible to your left. Now go down the stairs, pick up the nails and then turn off the washing machine. So now prepare for another enemy, try to leave the room to spawn another enemy. Once you kill the enemy, go back to the washing machine and pick up the mold. Now enter the next room to pick up some electric lance charge, a first aid kit, some shotgun shells and a floppy disk. Now go through the door and return to the studio to make another save. Now return to the meeting hall, it's the room where you can use the tape to go to the past. Prepare for some enemies in the main hall. Now interact with the VHS machine and insert the chapel tape. Now go into the past and enter the kitchen. Now interact with the fridge. So now combine the blood bag with the mold. Now open the fridge and use the mold. Now leave the kitchen and go downstairs into the closet. Now use the battery on the battery charger. So now go back to the present. Now go to the chapel and enter the closet to pick up the battery. Be careful, there should be one more enemy left in this room, so kill it and then enter the closet. Pick up the nails to your left. Now pick up the battery and then enter the kitchen. Now open the fridge and pick up the frozen blood medallion. Now go left into the store, equip the shotgun because we have to deal with another wheelchair enemy. So go down the stairs and kill the enemy. So now interact with the computer. So before we can use the disk, examine the floppy disk, turn it and then flick the right protect switch. Now you can use the floppy disk on the computer. Now input the word Martha. Now pick up the floppy disk and then head back to the studio to make another save. So now go back to the main hall. Now go upstairs, kill the enemy and then go to the library. Now use the battery on the lift and go up. So now you have to kill 2 enemies. After that pick up the recording tape and the key dial. Now use the lift to get back down and then head to the 2nd floor corridor. Now go around the corner and use the floppy disk on the reader next to the bedroom. Go through the door and prepare for another enemy. So kill the enemy, pick up the recording tape and the collectible. So now go to the next room and you will encounter a new enemy. The enemy will chase you through many rooms. The easiest way to deal with this enemy is you will always hear this kind of strange music if this enemy is in the room. So the easiest way to deal with the enemy is leave the room and re-enter it and the enemy will be gone. This is a pretty easy and safe method to avoid this enemy. So re-enter the penthouse and then go to the children's bedroom to find another collectible. Now leave the room and head through the other door into the office. Now pick up the WA-40. Now pick up some nails on the wheelchair and then go upstairs to find another collectible. Now go back to the main hall and then to the examination room to save your game. Now go to the maternity ward and go down the ladder through the mirror. Now go upstairs and prepare for another enemy. Now interact with the door to your left. Use the WA-40 on the rusted gears above and below the door, and then use the hammer on the handle to open it. In this area you will encounter another enemy, kill it and then go through the door. So in this room, kill the wheelchair enemy and pick up the shotgun shells. So now go through the mirror. Head through the room and go into the East Wing hall to grab another collectible. Pick up the collectible and you should unlock the trophy Love. So now go downstairs, kill the enemy and interact with the clock. Now interact with the clock and change the date and time. Set the day to 25 and the month to December, and after that change the time. Now pick up the Jade Eye and then return to the main hall. Now go upstairs and go all the way to the office. Now use the Jade Eye on the statue in front of you. Now go right and interact with the puzzle. You need to press the correct buttons in a specific order. If done correctly, you will unlock a secret passage. Enter the secret passage and climb down the ladder. Pick up the nails and another collectible. Now head around the corner, kill the enemy, pick up another collectible and an ID card. So once you got the ID card, make your way back to the main hall, but make a quick visit to the sewing room to save your game. So now go to the main hall and downstairs to find the control panel. Now go downstairs again, but watch out, there will be an enemy. I got a bit lucky with this one because he decided to go upstairs instead of killing me. However, go towards to the control panel and interact with it. So first of all, use the frozen blood medallion. Now use the ID card. Now examine the key dial, because we have to adjust the dials to match the slots. I recommend turn it that the notch is on the bottom. After that, adjust the dials and use it on the panel. Now turn around and go through the door. Now go downstairs and enter the room to your left. Pick up the recording tape, the electric lens charge, and then save your game. So now leave the room and head downstairs. Pick up the nails, go left and kill the enemy. Take a right and go through the door. So the next room is basically a big puzzle. The room always looks a bit different, so it's possible that in your playthrough the doors are in different positions. However, to solve the puzzle we have to go through the doors in the correct order. First of all, go through the golden door. With every correct step a candle in the chandelier will light up. Now go through the door which is near the empty basin. Now check the compass and go north. So now we need to go through the wooden door. If you are unsure which is the right door, examine the board by the door. Now go through the door which is nearby the dirt basin. Now go through the door which is near the ember basin. And last but not least, check the compass again and go west, which is basically the O. Now kill all the enemies in this room and go through the next door. So in this room pick up the electric lance charge, another collectible and some antidote. So now go all the way back to the stairs. Turn left here and go through the door. Now go down and then right. Go down the stairs and pick up some electric lance charge. Now turn around, pick up the collectible and kill the enemy. Now keep going forward. Now go down and through the door. In this room you can pick up some morphine and one recording tape. Once you get both items, leave the room and go left. So now kill the enemy and then go up to the statue. Examine the statue and interact with the ring finger. Now go downstairs around the corner and pick up some shotgun shells. Now turn around and climb down the ladder. Now go down and then take a right. Follow the path and then kill the enemy. In the corner you can find another collectible. Now check the left corner for another electric lens charge. Now go slightly right and then down the stairs. Go left and then pick up the collectible. Now turn around and cross the small bridge. Now go down and cross the bridge to your left. Now go around the corner and then left. Now go up and left and then interact with the valve. Now turn around, go back to find another collectible. Now cross the small bridge and head down to the door to pick up a TV dial. Now go back to the forked path. Now equip a weapon, turn right and kill the enemy. Now go left, down and right. Now go right through the door. Now pick up some morphine, a recording tape and another collectible. So now it's time to save your game. So now light up the candles and head through the mirror. Now
What
interact
is
with the
this?
TV
How-
and use the dial on it. Now turn on the TV. Now turn the dial 5 times to the right. If done correctly, you should see this picture. Now turn off the TV, turn it on again. Now turn it right 8 times and you should see a spider. Now turn it left 5 times to see a leafed clover. Now turn it right 7 times to see a tricycle. And now turn it left 4 times. Now pick up the necklace and then return through the mirror. Now open the safe and pick up the moon necklace. Now leave the room and go back to the sewers. Now head halfway back through the sewers and you'll find a door you can unlock. Now go down, cross the small bridge and go up the ladder into the office. So now go into the children's bedroom. Now go right and interact with the war. Now combine the sun necklace with the moon necklace. Now use the necklace to open another secret passage. Now go in there to find another collectible and a fishing hook.
My all this, Anna. I don't. It's time.
So now return to the office. Now interact with the button and pick up the tape. Now head all the way back to the meeting room where we can use the tape. Now interact with the VHS machine and use the dentist tape. Now go to the past and leave the room to get into the East Wing corridor. Head to the end of the corridor to find another collectible. Now go into the bathroom and use the scalpel on your body to get an eye. Now head back to the present. Now head back down into the sewers and go to the big door where we have drained the water. Now combine the fishing hook with the eye and use it on the scanner. Now go to the right and interact with the other scanner to open the door.
Grandfather. You.
Now go forward and to your right you can find another collectible. So now head through the door. Now follow the path and pick up some nails to your right. Now go downstairs and interact with the machine. Now turn on the machine. The goal is to line up the two grips. Use the stop button to stop the machine. If both grips line up, you can use the padlock. If done correctly, start the machine again to open the bunker door. Now climb down the ladder.
I don't know what terrors I'll face.
Pick up some electric lens charge to your left. Now go through the door B1. Now go down and then right. Prepare for another two enemies. Now pick up the metal cap, turn around and go back. Now go down around the corner and kill the enemy. Turn right and pick up another recording tape and then keep going forward. Now go downstairs, pick up some nails and go to the next room. So now prepare for a new enemy type, do not waste any ammo on it. You can easily avoid his attacks. Unfortunately I got hit this time, but it's not really a big deal. Try to get behind him because there is a safe room. If you're already low on health, I recommend kill him with your weapons. So pick up another metal cap and then save your game.
I'm Emma. No, he has had this.
Now leave the room and head down the other path through the door. To your left you can find another collectible. Now head down the stairs and continue to bunker 3B. There will be 2 more enemies here, but do not kill them. First of all, pick up the shotgun shells and the final pipe cap. After that, keep running in circles to lure the enemies away and then head to the next room. Pick up the nails to your left. Now run down and then right to pick up another collectible. Be careful, there is a spike trap. Now turn around and run up. Now take a right and kill the enemy. Now go forward and head through the door. In the next room there is another hammer enemy. As soon as you enter the room, run to the right and pick up the shotgun shells. Now try to avoid the attacks from the hammer enemy and run to the end of the prison. Now run left through the hole in the wall. Now run up and up the stairs. Take a left, left again and pick up the canister. Now run down the stairs, wait for the enemy and shoot him 1 time with the shotgun. Do not kill him, don't waste any ammo, just shoot him once and then run back. Check the left cell real quick for some ammo and now leave the prison. Now go to the opposite side and head through the door. So in the next room, prepare for another 2 big enemies. Now head to the end of the room, pick up some nails and go through the door to the next room. Now open the gate in front of you and go upstairs. Ignore the traps and go straight through the door. Now go down and then left. So now we have to do the last puzzle in the game. First of all, interact with this thing here. Now examine the canister and open the lid. Now place the canister on the crate. Now back out and interact with the pipes. Use the metal caps and then turn the valves in the correct position. Once done, back out and interact with the canister. Now use the pump and then pick up the canister. So now it's time to make another save, so go all the way back where we meet the first hammer enemy. So now go back to the bunker stairs and go downstairs. Now interact with the water pump and use the gasoline. So now head down into the preparation room. So in this room you will have to kill 4 hammer enemies in order to progress. If you're low on ammo, you can find some shotgun ammo and electric lance charges from where the hammers spawned.
You. I don't.
So once you kill the enemies, pick up the cross key and use it to bring down the stairs. So to unlock the special ending, we have to use the antidote on the monster to receive the bolt cutters. To get the normal ending, which is also necessary for a trophy, you do not have to interact with the monster. Just ignore it and run straight to the final boss. You can do the normal ending on your second playthrough when you go for the no save run, or you reload your save that you have made in Bunker 2C. Now use the elevator to get to the final boss. The final boss is basically pretty easy. You need to interact with 3 machines around the area. These are protected by the boss, which cannot be attacked until you weaken the boss. So this is the last time you can save your game. If you want the normal ending on the same playthrough, do not overwrite the previous save. Be sure to select another save slot. But it doesn't really matter because you have to play through the game again without saving, so you can get the normal ending on the second playthrough. So once you saved your game, head through the last door to face the final boss. So first of all, I recommend that you weaken the boss with the nail gun. It takes 6 shots. Then run to one of the 3 machines and attack the tentacle with the shotgun. Once the tentacle disappears, quickly interact with the machine and press the button when the wheels line up with the gap. You have to do this with all 3 machines. The best spot to weaken the enemy is right here. Shoot him 6 times and then run to one of the 3 machines. You can also find nails, shotgun shells and the first aid kit around the area. Once you kill the boss, go right and use the elevator. Now head through the areas until you reach the meeting room. Now interact with the VHS machine and use the tape experiment room. Now go into the past and return to Anna. Now use the bolt cutters on the cell and talk with Anna.
Anna,
You?
I mean,
I don't.
we don't.
Do you?
Now use the cross key on the front door to leave and finish the game. To get the second ending, you have now two options. You can load the previous save in Bunker 2C, or you do it on the second playthrough because you have to go through the game again without saving. To get the second ending, simply do not use the antidote on the monster. Just defeat the final boss and escape through the front door with the cross key. Basically the no save run is a lot easier because you can use the health items. You can use this walkthrough again, just do not save your game. Just be sure that you do not use the antidote on the monster, only defeat the final boss and leave through the main horde. This will unlock the last 2 trophies. So guys, I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for the attention, see you in my next one.